तो वेलकम टू अनदर वीडियो। आज की वीडियो में बात करने वाले हैं गूगल फायरबेस स्टूडियो के एक ऐसे फीचर के बारे में जिसको आपने अगर ढंग से इस्तेमाल करा सो यू माइट नॉट नीड यूज कर्सर और विंडसर्फ एनीमोर। सो आज की वीडियो में हम एक्सप्लोर करने वाले हैं फायरबेस स्टूडियो के आईडी वर्जन को विच विल गिव यू फुल कंट्रोल ओवर योर कोड। सो डेट मीन्स अगर आप इसको ढंग से इस्तेमाल कर पाए देन यू कैन प्रोवाइड योर PRD, BRD, बिजनेस रिक्वायरमेंट डॉक्यूमेंट, एनी काइंड ऑफ डॉक्यूमेंट एंड लेट AI डिसाइड व्हाट टू मेक आउट ऑफ इट। सो कोशिश करना वीडियो को पूरा देखें, ज़्यादा टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करेंगे, सीधा चलते सिस्टम पे। सो इफ़ यू कम टू फायरबेस स्टूडियो, आपको यहाँ पे दिखेगा नीचे एक वर्क स्पेस का ऑप्शन विच इज़ वेयर वी हैव टू वर्क ऑन, एंड इन दिस सेक्शन यू विल सी मल्टीपल टाइप्स ऑफ फ्रेमवर्क अवेलेबल एंड यू कैन सिलेक्ट द टाइप ऑफ फ्रेमवर्क दैट यू वांट टू यूज। सो आपकी जो भी एप्लीकेशन होगी यू कैन सिलेक्ट द फ्रेमवर्क and then let AI do the rest of the work. So why this is necessary? Because you are not straight away giving AI the control to choose the framework. So this is a very good practice if you are very much clear that this framework you are going to use it. For example, if you can create a new workspace and it will create a blank framework for you, and then you can decide. Otherwise it will have a pre-built framework. For example, let's start with the Angular application, and I am going to select Angular framework, and from here I am going to put my app name and then I am going to create the application. So ये क्या करेगा basically, it will create an environment for my application and then it will set up my ID, my environment and everything for it, and in that environment I can use Gemini toolkit. So अब हमारा environment setup हो चुका है, and if you see it looks like Visual Studio Code only because underneath it's actually Visual Studio Code only. And right now what the application is doing, it is installing necessary dependencies. So now you can see on the runtime that terminal में क्या क्या install हो रहा है. So as a developer you will have the flexibility to see what AI is doing within your application. On the left panel you can see the project structure. So it's pretty much similar to what a basic front-end web app has. So we have a source folder, we have a public folder, then we have a VS Code folder, and IDX is our environment. So this particular environment that you are right now seeing is the coming under IDX. And how Firebase works, every application runs under a cluster. So this particular environment is running under a cluster. So it's a detailed topic, but this is exactly what is happening here. And on the right panel you will see the Firebase Studio and Gemini logo. So from here what we can do, we can chat with AI and then AI can assist us. So if you click on the Gemini logo, it will open the chatbot, and it is similar to what Cursor offers you or what Windsurf offers you. So let me quickly show you. So if you see in the chat box mode, you have agent mode, ask mode and auto run mode. So similar to Cursor, when you set it on auto run, whatever changes AI will do, it will automatically run it and add the new files. In agent mode, it will change the file, ask your permission and then approve the file. Then we have 2.5 flash, experimental, all the other models. And if you want to have your custom model also, अगर आपके पास API key है, then you can add the API key in under the API key section. So this is where you can add your other models. And this is your preview mode. So जो भी ऐप हमारी ये create होगी, so it will come under here. And then on the left panel you see there is a source control. So this is the main thing for any developer. So once you have source control integrated, then you can directly send your code to anywhere. You can code it here and then you can send it to your cursor and then you can further continue there. So Git is present, that means you are not dependent on any ID. So whatever we are making it here, we can make it like further on, we can update it anywhere. And if you have noticed on the left panel, this application is still not a Firebase application. It's a general Angular application. So this ID is not specifically designed for Firebase. Like you can include Firebase obviously if you want to have Firebase authentication and Firebase, Firestore, all those kind of services. But right now, whatever app it has created, it's a simple Angular app which can run on any ID or any environment. So now in order to change it, you can provide a prompt and you can start coding it. And also if you click on this attach option, you can add file from workspace. So another good way, अगर आपको कोई भी ऐसा ऐप क्रिएट करनी है, what generally you can do, you can create a readme file or maybe a txt file. The reason I am saying it, देखो अगर आप यहाँ पे ऐसे prd.txt file create कर दोगे, so what does this means? Whatever requirement you have, AI can help you there. For example, I have a sample for you. I have a PRD created. I am going to copy this and I am going to paste it over here. सो माई PRD इज हेयर एंड आई वॉन्ट टू क्रिएट अ ऐप लाइक दिस. सो अब मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ, नाउ माई PRD इज हेयर, नाउ आई कैन अटैच अ PRD फ्रॉम अटैच फोल्डर एंड नाउ आई कैन आस्क AI please analyze the PRD and provide me a plan. Now I can use it like this. Now what AI will do, AI will come up with a plan first. वो straight away execute नहीं करेगा कोड लिखना, because structure मेरा ready है. अब मैं AI को दे रहा हूँ command to first plan it. So now AI is planning it. So now if you see what it is doing, foundation and core components. Now if you can see it here, it has already analyzed that it has a company event management web application, and obviously based on this instruction I have provided in my PRD, it is going to create a plan. So now if you can see, it is asking me to run a terminal command to generate the component. So this is the Angular component, and the moment I'll click on generate, it will start installing the Angular components over here. So in my terminal I can see my components has been installed. Now again I can generate a footer command, footer component, and again it will try installing it. So meanwhile this is working, let me show you the source control panel also. So if you see, all the changes are coming in our source panel. So till now AI has done these kind of changes, and this is basically our overall project structure. And if I want to commit something, I am going to write initial structure and I can simply commit and push, right? So for now I'll just commit it. Commit means I am saving my changes. So my changes are saved to my local branch, and this is one commit created. Now I can create another commit because new changes are coming in. So I can create multiple changes. So now if I again add all these changes, so it will come under a second commit. So if you see stage changes, now it has been, these changes has been staged till now. So this is a Git topic which we can cover it later on. And on the right panel again you can see AI is still changing it. So every component AI is creating it, and it's similar to what Cursor, Windsurf or any other vibe coding tool do. Only difference is from your actual Firebase Studio, now you are actually seeing what AI is doing, right? And parallelly the chat is running and you can see the changes, the files are coming in. You can see the files are creating in my app section. I can see the files are there. See, even event dashboard, all the files are coming in. तो मीन वेल दिस इज क्रिएटिंग द ऐप. लेट मी शो यू, अगर आपको इसमें फायरबेस को यूज़ करना है साथ में. सो नाउ सी, टिल नाउ वॉट एवर इट इज़ क्रिएटिंग, इट्स नॉट अ फायरबेस एप्लीकेशन राइट नाउ, because it is not using any Firebase related SDK. So let's say you need Google authentication or you need Firestore. So what Gemini will do for you, Gemini will generate or install the Firebase for you. But to create a Firebase project, आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा, you have to go to console.firebase.google.com, and यहाँ पे जाके you have to create a new Firebase project, right? So once you create a project here, it will come up like this, and inside this project, wherever you create your project, you can add a app. So for example, in my particular case, I am creating a web application. So what you can do, you can click on add app, and then from here you can create a application. You register your application over here, you provide some name. Let's say I'm just giving some name only, and just provide register app. So what it will do, it will give you the client, the key, the application key for this particular app, which you have to configure in your Firebase. So this is the API key and the authorized domain. All these things you will get it from Firebase project. तो ये कन्फिग्रेशन आपको कन्फिगर करनी होगी अपने Firebase के अंदर. सो लेट्स से अगर ये एप्लीकेशन मैं Firebase में कन्वर्ट करता हूँ, आई एम यूजिंग Firebase SDK फॉर ऑथेंटिकेशन. सो आई हैव टू कॉपी इट फ्रॉम हेयर एंड आई हैव टू सेव इट इन माई firebase.ts फाइल. अगर आपको इसमें और डिटेल में देखना है, सो आई विल पिन अ वीडियो ओवर समवेयर हेयर. यू कैन सी हाउ यू कैन कन्फिगर इट. सो वंस योर ऐप इज कन्फिगर्ड, नाउ व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, आपको अपनी ऐप के अंदर जाना है, एंड हेयर यू वट एवर सर्विस यू वांट टू यूज़ फॉर फायरबेस. सो फॉर एग्जांपल, अगर आपको ऑथेंटिकेशन यूज़ करना है एंड यू आर यूजिंग ऑथेंटिकेशन एज लेट्स से ईमेल ऑथेंटिकेशन, तो आपको साइन इन मेथड्स में जाके ये अनेबल करना पड़ेगा. सो बाय डिफ़ॉल्ट यू विल सी समथिंग लाइक blank here, but you click on add new provider and you enable your email authentication, Gmail authentication. Let's say you are using Microsoft authentication, you enable it from here. So whatever authentication you are doing, just enable it and Firebase will take care of it. आपको जो configure करना है, you have to configure your API key within your project. And similarly settings में अगर आप जाओगे, if you are hosting at some other platform, अगर आपकी authentication वहाँ से होगी, then you can again click on add domain and provide the domain from here, so that your authentication should know from which domain the authentication request is coming. So इसके ऊपर में obviously we have made a detailed video and I'll again pin it somewhere up here, so you can see how you can provide authentication. And अगर आप चाहते हो specific video authentication के ऊपर how to enable authentication, let me know in the comment section, मैं उसके ऊपर भी एक वीडियो बना दूंगा how to enable both type of authentication. So now let's see हमारी ऐप कितनी क्रिएट हो गई है, and we can see the app is created and we can see the components are created. And obviously अभी थोड़ा UI में issue है which can be fixed based on our prompt and everything. So but if you see on the left panel, because हमने PRD provide करी थी, because of that it has created a proper structure, right? It has every component, it has a header, it has a footer, it has a event dashboard, it has a event detail. So every component is created. Yes, obviously there are some issues in the UI which can be better, and वो अगर हम material CSS या कोई दूसरी CSS यूज़ करेंगे, we can make it much more better. But for the starting purpose, I think starting point, it is a good way to start on, and obviously you will have much more control over here because now you can see what exactly AI is doing, क्या changes हो रहे हैं, you can see on the left side. And obviously it's a cursor experience, it's a Windsurf experience over web only. एंड यहाँ पे आपको टोकन्स का कोई इशू नहीं होगा बिकॉज टोकन्स कैन बी, अभी आप जेमिनी के साथ फ्री में यूज़ कर सकते हो, so there is no issue on the tokens wise, and all the changes whatever specific points you can provide to AI, if you are good at cursor or Windsurf, I think then आप इसको ढंग से यूज़ कर सकते हो. So yeah, that's all for today's video, and I thought why not to create a small video on this topic because this is something which I really liked in Firebase, and we were using Firebase as a prompt vibe coding tool, but when I explored this I thought why not to use it like this way because it is giving you same kind of functionality which other vibe coding tools gives you. So I hope you like this video and consider liking and subscribing if you found this useful. मिलते हैं आपसे next video में. Bye bye.